I just came back from a walk because health is important, but I'm also a little out of breath. I live on the 3rd floor, so I have to go up all the steps. But my heart is happy, so that's good. I had an idea of what I wanted to talk about, and then it just like completely escaped me. Oh, okay. I realized today that the family that we are born into is not always our actual real family. I talked to my paternal grandmother today for the first time in almost 20 years, maybe beyond that. 20 years? Maybe not. Maybe 15? I don't really know how old I was the last time I talked to her. But she only talked about herself. And then when I told her about my accomplishments, I don't feel like she acknowledged them at all. And it made me kind of upset that I felt overshadowed by my aunt, which I love my aunt. She's been very supportive of me. One of my aunt on my dad's brother's wife, and then my uncle, my mom's brother, have been the two supportive people throughout this journey the past 4 years. And so I'm grateful for them. It feels like, I don't know, I didn't go back to college for approval of anyone. I went back to college for me, but it still feels shitty when I'm the first person in my family, aside from my aunt, who's married to my uncle, on my dad's side. I'm the first, grandchild. I don't know. I'm the first person in our family to actually go to college, and it doesn't feel like anybody really cares. Which is fine, but it still hurts, I guess. I did this for me. This is a me accomplishment thing that I am proud of. I did this. I want to say I did it by myself, but I mean, I pulled out a lot of loans from the government. I did all the work. I did a lot of work. I maintained a 4.0. That's pretty fucking good, considering I was living out of my car. I don't know, maybe that's not that impressive. I don't know. School for me is easy. You go, you show up to class, you do some work, you listen, you type a paper, you read a book. It's not difficult. Maybe thinking might be difficult for some people. That's not difficult for me. I think too much. That's why I started making these video diary things. But yeah, I don't know. I was just upset about that because I'm like, yeah, hi, it's been a long time. Literally, she just complained, which I get it. She's older and a lot of bad stuff has happened, but I don't know. I kept trying to shift her mindset. I was like, well, that seems like a blessing. You're still alive. Your house is in better shape than it was when it got hit by a tornado. I don't know. It just amazes me how ungrateful people sound. I don't know. Gratitude goes a long way. I'm grateful for my tenacity, my determination to get things done. I am grateful for my ability to learn. I am grateful for the fact that I could go back to school. I am grateful for the fact that I am living in Japan. I am grateful for the friends that I've made while I've been here. I'm grateful for the 2 friends that still talk to me from America. I've been trying to sit with loneliness for a couple days. Couple years. Who am I kidding? Lifetime of loneliness. It's a hard feeling to shift out of. What's the opposite of loneliness? Excuse me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research that. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. What's the opposite of loneliness? Connectedness? So I guess I'm just finding new ways to be connected. I guess this is one of them. Because when I do this, I feel less lonely. But I'm literally just looking at myself. I'm good company. I'm my own good company. And hopefully I'm good company to you if you're watching. Hi. It would be cool to have like an actual back and forth conversation though. Put in the comments what your most favorite memory is. What's my most favorite memory? Sitting in nature. That's probably boring, but excuse me. I like to sit in nature. Nature teaches us a lot about stillness and being slow and methodical. We don't have to rush from place to place. Things are still growing even if we don't see them right away. It's also fun to just watch like the animals in nature do their thing. Oh, this is a good memory. So a couple semesters ago, I was sitting in, so at my school in America, we have these little awning things. It's like a little enclosed thing with windows all around it so that you can smoke without disturbing other people. But it was raining, so I sat in there and chilled to get out of the rain. And there was a bird that flew down and was like getting the worms that were coming up from the rain. And I was like, as a philosophy student, this is like peak life cycle witnessing. Because like the bird swooped down, picked up the worm, shook it around a little bit, ate some of it. It was like playing with it first, and then I had this thought, and I'm like, you know, the bird is alive, and the bird's eating these worms. But as soon as that bird dies, the worms are gonna eat the bird. And I was just like, this is a wild thought to have while it's raining outside. But it was a good time, so that's one of my most recent best memories, I guess. I don't know why I keep yawning. I need more oxygen. Help me. Yeah. I guess I was feeling rejection when I was thinking about what my grandmother said. When I said, hey, this is all the stuff I've accomplished. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. And she's like, you could talk to your aunt. She's been through all, she has her master's degree. I'm like, thanks. Thank you for not acknowledging anything I just said. I feel great. But I'm fine. Like I said, I hadn't talked to her in however many years, and I'm like, I should probably talk to her before she dies. But, yeah, I don't know. Life is weird. It sucks to feel unappreciated by people who you thought were supposed to appreciate you. But I am grateful that I appreciate myself, so that's enough. Okay, ciao. See you in the next one.